What's up, YouTube? Thank you so much for tuning in to this video where I'm going to show you how you can spy your competition through Facebook's ads library. You can see exactly what everybody else is running. You can check out how many ads are running in your area that are related to the same type of ad types that you're running. So in our case, we're going to talk specifically about real estate, be able to show you all the different housing ads that are running in your area. And then I will show you how you can also dial in a little bit deeper and figure out exactly what ads your direct competition is running today. Okay, before we do that, make sure if you haven't already that you subscribe to this channel so that you have access to more great information and more great videos as they come up. And don't forget, you can join my Facebook group, Real Estate Raw, totally for free if you are a licensed real estate agent or licensed realtor. Okay. And let's, with no further ado, pop into this. I'm going to share my screen. So I've just opened up a web browser, went to Google, and what you're going to do is type in Facebook ads library. I'll just go through the process, even though I see it right there, and enter. The very top link that should pop up is ad library Facebook, right? So right there. Now, the other thing you could do is you could open a browser and just type in facebook.com/ads/library. Okay. So there's a couple different ways that you could get to it. All of them are going to lead you to the same page. Now, remember, in real estate, we fall under a special ads category, which is housing ads, right? And guess what? You'll notice that right here. Choose a category to start your search. So we want to look specifically under housing ads. So we click on that. And you can read the FAQs down here and check that out if you want. But we're just going to go ahead and hop right in and type in the search. So it says search for ads by location or advertiser name. So if you have a specific competitor and you know their business page name or their, and you want to search for them, hyper target, that's fine. You can do that. If you're just kind of going, gosh, I wonder how many ads are running in my area because I saw this cat on Facebook was getting leads for like 59 cents a piece, or contacts, let's call it, for like 59 cents a piece. And, I feel like I'm spending $5 out here. Well, when you type in that person's area, that person's city, that person's geography, right, you might realize that there's like 4 people running ads, but there's 40,000 people running ads in your neck of the woods, which probably changes the price. Actually, it does change the price. So in this case, what we're going to do is just kind of get an idea of how many people are running ads in, I can't type today, in my city. So like I'm in Rancho Santa Margarita, which is about right in between LA and San Diego and Orange County, California. So I'm going to click on Rancho Santa Margarita and look at this. All of a sudden, it shows me all these different ads pop up. But here's the cool part. The very first thing I would draw your attention to is this. There's about 3,400 ads that are running that overlap in Rancho Santa Margarita. So remember, we have different radiuses and different criteria that we could fall into. And if the ad is getting exposure in this city that I'm in, then now it's showing me right here that there's about 3,400 real estate related ads that are running in my area that are specifically housing designations. And what's cool is you can go through now and you can start checking out who you are up against. So for example, you'll see this is an active ad. It's been running since June 26th. And it just shows you the details, right? So I can click on this. If I want to see the ad details, I can click see ad details and it shows me, right? If I want to see where the link takes me, I can click on the actual link and it'll take me there. The benefit of going about it this way is when you look in the background, what it's not doing is it's not counting this as an actual click on that agent's ad or on that business page's ad, because this is through a different this is through the ads library. So Facebook, I hope you realize this, is smart enough to know that you're not clicking through. What did I just do? So let's go clicking through their actual ad, but rather through the library. Okay, so let's keep going. So we can scroll down a little further, and we're just checking out all these different ads, and we're like, wow, there's some pretty cool stuff here. I really like it. This gives me a really good idea what my competition is up to, and I can really see what I'm up against. But maybe I come across something that I go, gosh, wow, this is a cool place. This looks really nice. And I sit there and go, gosh, I really wonder what this guy's up to. This is Taylor Morrison, Southern California. So what I can do, check this out. I go, this ad's great. I want to get some inspiration. So I look at the actual ad details, right? Shows me exactly what it's all about up here, blah, blah, blah. Now I want to go check out Taylor Morrison, Southern California. I want to check out their actual business page. Now what I like to do is open this in a separate window or a separate tab. So I would right click and click on open in new tab. And then right up here at the top, check this out. It takes me to Taylor Morrison's business page. Okay, Taylor Morrison, Southern California business page. Awesome. So now watch this. This is where you can really hyper target. As I scroll down on the right hand side of every business page, there's this really cool spot right here. If you can see that. And it says page transparency. And when I click on see more for page transparency, check out this. So this shows me the summary of the page history, right? So I can see, when it was created and who manages the page, if they have like a bunch of different people managing it, and or maybe an outside institution that's like dealing with their ads and has access to their ads manager and all that stuff. So I can see how many people are dealing with that. But the thing that I care most about is this right here, the ads from this page. And I'm going to click on, it says this page is currently running ads. I'm going to click on go to ad library right down here in the right hand corner. So I click on go to ad library and look what this does. Oh my gosh. Not only did I get to see what this agent was running, or this company, this entity is running in my area in Rancho Santa Margarita, but now I can go, gosh, I thought that was a really good ad. I want to see every single ad that this company is running. And wow, they're running a lot of ads. Look at that. Okay. So I can see that they're running about 39 different ads right now that are active. Now, what's really cool, if you check this out, remember I showed you this part, it says started running on June 27th. Okay. So check this out. It actually tells you where it's running. So they're running this ad on Facebook, on Instagram, in the audience network, and on Messenger. So this could be like third-party apps and stuff like that. So they're running this everywhere. However, the ad next to it, which looks like it's probably for another listing, but you'll notice this one is only running on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay, so really pay attention to what ad formats they have running and where. And then you can gain some inspiration. I'm certainly not encouraging that you rip off the exact ad copy that they've got going on, but it's really nice to show you how you can get a little inspiration, and you can tell that these guys obviously advertise a lot, so they must be doing something right. Now, these guys have published a lot of ads just today. One thing, I'm going to go back to the big ad library over here. Let's go back. Okay. One thing I would also really encourage that you pay attention to is that some companies will be running ads for longer. So here's one that started an ad on the 26th, and maybe they go back. Maybe they're running since like January. It could be running since whenever. If you see that a company's been running an ad for a longer period of time, for like, let's call it at least a week, then they're probably running an ad that they're a little bit happier with and overall is successful for them. And you should definitely consider kind of mimicking that format. Okay. So let's check out something else. Maybe I don't want to just look at Rancho Santa Margarita. Maybe I want to look at a specific agent. So out where I am, let's call it Tim Smith is a pretty big agent out here. He's got a big old team. So I look at the Tim Smith group, right? And I click on Tim Smith. Now I can see that Tim's running 14 different ads, right? So here I am. I can just pop up and see exactly what Tim is running, where he's running those ads. So Facebook and Instagram, and then Facebook and Instagram, and then Facebook, Instagram, Audience Network, and Messenger, right? So different ad types. Look at that. And you can scroll through them. You can check it all out, right? You can click on the ad details and see what it's all about. If you click on learn more, where does it take you? And again, it's not going to show you, it's not going to like kill his ad spend, right? Because I don't necessarily want him to see me clicking on all of his stuff. I'm just kind of like spying on him, right? So I'm kind of just scrolling through and getting a feel for what he's doing. Here's a video ad. I can see the actual video. And this is really great stuff, you guys. So I would really encourage you to check out the Facebook ads library, learn a little bit more about how to use it, and play around with it. Have fun. There's so many cool different things that we have access to that really teach you a lot about about running your own ads that would give you inspiration, give you insights, and maybe a little bit of motivation to get out there and try something different. You might look at somebody else's ad and go, wow, their picture really pops. Maybe that's what I did wrong. My picture just wasn't popping the same way. But what's really nice is, and the part that I like the most, is when I'm in the ads library, when I'm like checking stuff out, I can look at these housing ads. So let's see, like I said, in Rancho Santa Margarita, there's 3,400 results. Maybe I want to type in like a different area. So let's go to like San Diego, right? And if I type in San Diego, California, you'll notice they have 3,900 results. Let's say I wanted to look at like, I don't know, Dallas, Texas, right? So I type in Dallas, there it is, Dallas, Texas. They got 7,900 results, right? Let's say I want to type in Denver, Colorado, right? And I can see how many ads are running in that neck of the woods. So they got about 5,100 that are overlapping in that area. The point is you can see the saturation levels of the ads, and I just would really encourage you to check this out, enjoy it, figure out like what ads look like they're running well. Like here's one right here. Look, this has been running since June 22nd, and all these ads are being run by the same company. So if you're running a property management business, you may look at these guys and go, gosh, I'm going to click on them and figure out, okay, here's their property management page, and I'm going to click on them and go to the page transparency, and I want to see a little bit more about like what their deal is. Are they running, what other ads are they running? Wow, they've got 160 different ads running. That's crazy. So now I can go down and I can just, these guys are really putting some dough into their property management advertising, so I can scroll down and really see all the different things that they're doing. Are these testimonies? Are these past clients? Are the, you know, what are they? Are these employees that work for them? So all these different things that again can drive some inspiration, but they've got a big ad spend, and you can figure out like, gosh, this must be doing well for them. Which ones do I want to start with? What do I want to mimic for myself? Okay. Awesome. Well, I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks again so much for tuning in. Remember, you can join my Facebook group for free if you're a licensed real estate sales agent or a licensed realtor. Only if you're licensed, though, and you're actively selling, can you join that Real Estate Raw Facebook group. But any of you can text me anytime you want at 949-216-5448. Remember, text 949-216-5448, and you can actually add yourself to my contacts and join my text community. So when I have new videos, new announcements, or just a little bit of inspiration to toss your direction, you can make sure that you're getting it. And if you haven't already, get down there and crush that subscribe button. All right. Hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for being here. Remember something, real agents work. Make sure you're one of them.